Hello everybody and welcome to Valorant Pugs here from our Altiora gaming community. I am today joined by Echo. Hello Echo.
Hello, it's a long time no see, eh?
And we are obviously doing the better cast of the better games than VCT because you are here watching us instead of VCT that is also live right now. And I hope you will have chosen the right option because you will enjoy your time and have the feeling that you want to play after seeing this game as well. So I don't know where I'm going with this, Echo. Please,
Let me jump on in then, Citrus, that's
yeah.
fine. So obviously we're here for our normal Sunday night pugs. We did have our Saturday night Overwatch pugs as well, going on yesterday, but that was for Overwatch. We didn't have the production team around for that, but we are going into Valorant and we are going into Ascent for our first map with these two teams. Just a reminder for those of you that are new to Altiora's pugs, we change our pug teams each map, so these teams won't be the exact same as you'll be seeing in future ones. So if we do kind of second and third map, the teams might be changed, might be a bit different, hopefully different maps as well. But yeah, Citrus, we are heading into Ascent. This is kind of a classic pugs, classic tournament pick. And I'm quite excited to see some of these different picks coming out in terms of the team compositions.
Yes, and while the teams are still picking their compositions, it's very important to mention that taking mid control is very important on this map. So having just market control is already huge, but if you even have Fountain, that is like a lot of intel you can use because people are gonna look out from tree and so on and so on. But the defenders have picked their lineup, and what do you think of this, Echo?
Yeah, so I mean they've obviously got both Cypher and the Sage. Sage is pretty good, just kind of getting those early walls off. You can get some nice kind of janky lineup spots as well. I don't know if I've seen Katsuna do it, but on Sage you can get a lot of cool wall spots to kind of get those peaks over mid. Cypher, great on the defense, great for lurking as well. Can completely shut down basically either of the two main entry points to one of the sites if the mid control is taken their way. And I'm very excited for this neon. Guess on the neon is something that I really am excited to see. But on the other side, we've got some more interesting picks. We've got Clem, obviously, on her typical pick of the chamber. Would not expect anything else. Entry-wise, we've got both Wolf and AD for the Reyna and the Jet. But the main thing I'm really noticing is that we've got the kind of half blinds, the kind of half sight blind sight come up from the Fade, and the kind of again same from the Reyna. But there's no full blinds on the attacker's side. They've only got that one initiator, so they're going to have to be kind of quite clever about how they're really going to make these entries onto the sites and whether they're going to try and take mid control by kind of utilizing the fast entry of the Jet and the smokes from the Brimstone, and also how those smokes are going to line up against the Omen from the other side. Because don't forget, Omen's smokes refresh over the course of the round, whereas Brim's he gets 3 maximum. And that's it. So it's going to be interesting to see what Funny Pocketbook can do there.
The Sage Slow Orb is actually pretty good here. The Cypher Tripwire is not going to amount to anything. The smokes are really good. The door will be shut. And that is almost a side. Yeah, the Cypher will go down and now they have all the space in the world to plant the spike. But where is it? Oh,
yeah,
it's with the Brimstone.
It took them a while to kind of get the spike down, and we're going to see quite a fast retake come in. The Neon bursting into sight already.
That was a quick slide and death there, and Boomdigger is trying to make anything happen. Goes down to Wolf though, and now it's a 1v1. Wolf against the Sage and Kitsuna. Who will peek first? Okay, that is just slightly testing the limits here. Oh, you can see the head. Oh my god, Wolf, you are so good. That is awesome. And now they are trying to look for a mid control, as I teased on before in the agent select. It's going to be very important to get that, and Clem on time has the right timing to get this kill onto the Cypher, but Kitsuna is still lurking in mid, and they're not really able to catch her out in time. Nice Omen smoke. The Fracture will actually deny the entry a little bit, but Warrips is not worried about that. Kitsuna gets a 4th, will not get the 5th because Warrips is just shutting them down before it goes their way. But the defenders are, yeah.
But they did spot a lot of people, so we've already got some rotations coming on over by the looks of it.
And Wolf's still on the lurk, still on a the lurking position, while everybody else tries to go through a choke point yet again. And Wolf, in mid, is actually able to find through the rotation over to the B side a pick, and 80 finds another, as they are entering the side right now, and nobody is able to recontest this right now. It's a 3v5, and it looks grim for the defenders right now.
Yeah, it's looking a little bit tricky. If Maya can get this kill, there we go. Maya does get the kill. This is going to make it a lot easier to push on the site. They have one flash still remaining, but there's 4 people, Citrus, so this is going to be so tricky. Not the haunt, the kind of devour, I think it's called there. Yeah. Not finding anything, and the knife is going to spot out who is holding out in B main. But Clem gets a pick. It's just Maya. This is going to be tricky.
Maya needs to find any picks, but against Wolf. It's not a really fair fight. Trying to jump over there, jump around the corner, save the Vandal, but it's not gonna happen.
You need 2 operators when you're trying to attack a site. But if it works, I guess it works. And Nightmare is going to come out now, Citrus. So this is going to be so tricky if someone got caught, but no one got caught in it. So that doesn't really do much. The Stim Beacon allowing them to push on the site nice and aggressively, but Kitsuna, they're ready and waiting.
And the smokes were so important for that, and now nobody got onto the side. Pocket is the only man standing, trying to do anything against the onslaught, but...
Yeah, but I'm mainly worried about this judge here, Citrus. I don't think the judge is going to be much use come out here. They didn't manage to pick up another gun, so they're going to be rushing onto site here with this judge, and Clem has the tour de force as soon as they pick through the smoke, but they didn't... Oh, they got through!
Oh, and people will get 1 for the troubles, but Clem has the tour de force in hand, and will find 2 actually, so this is near impossible for Maya now, as the time is ticking down still. And Clem is watching the right angle onto lane, because they know the KO is there, and Wolf, no, actually that's Warabs, is looking the right way.
Wow, this is going to allow them to push in nice and fast, but the judge is here ready and waiting.
The Nightfall will find 1. The judge, as I said, is going to be so important, but all running right into the cross of Wolf. Yet again, an 80 somehow found their way onto the side, but now they're nearsighted. Wolf doesn't hear a thing. Wait, no. Now they do, but they are getting shot down. I'm not sure. Speaking of gas, the Neon will do effective floor control. And Maya is finding a pick. I'm so confused right now, Echo. The spike is being planted, it's match point. And if AD and Clem doesn't clutch this, which they probably won't, then it's over. Then it's done.
I believe in Clem. I believe in Clem. Clem 1v5. Everyone's pushing it up against Clem as hard as they can, but there's no flashes, so that no.
Aww.
Attackers win.
Nice try, though. That was a nice try. I do too, honestly. Clem is great. Clem is great.
You're right, Clem is very great, but that was obviously the first map of our Valorant pugs here at Altura. That was eventful, I think, to say the very least. Obviously, missing out 1 player for kind of almost half of the match is a little bit tricky to do, and it's kind of makes the teams a little bit uneven, makes the games just slightly less fun, I think, to watch and be a part of, as you're missing a crucial part. Like we said earlier, having smokes on Ascent, you mentioned it, Citrus, is so important to take control of mid, and missing that key component of a team makes it so tricky to play in kind of the way you'd want to.
Yes.
But I think for now we are going to. Let's go ahead.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. I got it. This is hopefully quality content you've expected. That is better than VCT. Obviously, it was a blast. Wolf is just fragging out of their mind. So that was just funny to watch, as always. But especially since we have 1 DC, this is unfortunately gonna be it for today. But it was a very good attempt for mostly a 4v5, so yeah, congratulations to Team Sky and Team Mountain for that very very funny match, and honestly, I think I needed that. In all seriousness and so on, I think a fun match like this was a pretty good how do you say that? Very refreshing to your normal ranked games. So this is gonna be it for today. I hope you had fun as I did. And Echo, any last words?
No, just thank you for watching, and hopefully we will bring back more quality content next week. Hopefully without DCs.
Hopefully without DCs. See you then. So until next pugs, bye bye.